Bigfoot, Fact or Fiction by Azuriah Sylvester. Fact or fiction, Bigfoot is worth researching because discovering this creature could be beneficial to science. The information I found is interesting and exciting and could be evidence that it does exist. Bigfoot got its name from, yep, you guessed it, its giant footprint, but it also goes by many other names like Sasquatch, which means wild man. It has been called Yowie, Yeti, or the Abominable Snowman, and many other names around the world. Bigfoot is believed to be a hairy bipedal creature that can be chocolate brown to snow white. It can be from 7 to 12 feet tall and can weigh up to 800 pounds. Bigfoot is known to stink. It can smell like wet dog, dead fish, or rotting meat.
You smell it?
I messed up.
Do you smell it? You sure? Stink. Stay put.
Some people think it is a hoax, but they have been known to throw rocks and bang sticks. I believe it because me and my dad heard the same sounds in the woods just like this. Legends of Bigfoot have been around for over 600 years. My grandmother told me a story from her ancestors about a giant hairy woman named Slapoo who would eat naughty children. In the 1800s, a community in Spokane claimed there were hairy giants that lived in mountains who only came out at night. Bigfoot is a bipedal creature that walks on 2 feet and stands upright. Other descriptions include large eyes, a large extruding brow, and a low-set forehead. It is also considered a cryptid or hidden creature because its existence has not been proven by science yet. Some scientists believe it could be related to the Gigantopithecus, which is a giant bipedal ape. The Sasquatch has certain calls and howls. They also have whistles and chirps and other eerie sounds.
It was a remote, high mountain area, and I was aware that there had been some strange goings-on in this area from accounts of the people who had been there. And it was a long hike in, and I got in there in the late afternoon. I set my tape recorder up. I put my mic taped it to a tree a little ways away from where I'd be bedding down, and then proceeded to wait along and see what developed.
Al Berry recreates for us what happened on the night of October 21st, 1972.
Later on that evening, after it grew dark, I was tired from the hike in, and I had begun to doze off, when all of a sudden I was awakened by some strange sounds. It was very startling. I didn't know what to think. I had very mixed emotions. On one hand, I was wondering, well, could somebody possibly be out there doing it, some human being? And on the other hand, viscerally, my knees were shaking and my insides were turning a bit, and I was wondering if maybe what I was hearing was some creature that was stranger than anything that we knew. We've had the sounds analyzed since then, and at the University of Wyoming by a professor of electrical engineering there. And the results are the sounds could not have been made by man or any known animal.
Professor Curlin of the University of Wyoming confirmed to In Search Of that Al's tape was tested and shown not to have been artificially manufactured.
Why has Bigfoot remained so elusive and hard to prove? I think it's because it is intelligent and does what it does not want to be found. As far as no remains being found, it is likely that scavengers have devoured everything, including toenails and bones, or maybe it buries its dead. I don't believe Bigfoot is a hoax because there have been sightings all over the world on almost every continent by witnesses of all ages and backgrounds. They have found hairs that won't match up with any animal and cast of footprints that have sound recordings and videos. If Bigfoot does exist and doesn't want to be found, the Pacific Northwest vast wilderness and our state is a great place to hide.